And we are live. What's up, guys? It is Tuesday, April 20th. The time right now is, I don't even know, 4:52 p.m. And I'm being lazy today. We are near my apartment. I tried to start the stream half an hour ago, but my normal gimbal was not working. I would turn it on and my phone would just flop over. So I don't know what's wrong with that. So I went home and I swapped my gimbal out, and we've now got this one. And it's a bit cold. So I'm using my magic poking stick. So hello to everyone who jumped into the chat. Yeah, I realize I don't have slow chat enabled. That's because I started it on my last, or I started the stream with the other gimbal. No, we're gonna go without it. I don't want to take my gloves off and try it. We'll see how it works or how it goes. I don't want to go back into the settings and enable it. It was actually snowing quite lightly. If the slow chat becomes a problem, I'll take my gloves off here and do it, but I don't really want to. This is only going to be a short one here. The UKFR, 5 pounds. Don't let the gimbals crowd down. I don't know if you guys can see the snow flurries, but they are coming. So there is the Midtown skyline. So we're just gonna head north on Yonge. Maybe I'll make a detour and we'll check out a ravine on the way. It's been a little while since I've gone this way. I do have my transit pass with me, so I'll be able to turn around and take the subway south. Man, I'm not used to this gimbal. I really miss my other one. So you might be wondering what the title is about. After I did my Johnny Stumble stream on Sunday night, sitting there drunk and kind of high, I said, you know what? I'm eligible for a shot. So I went into the absolute worst booking system in the history of time for anything. And after going to a whole bunch of different pharmacy websites and government websites and other random sites, at around 1:30 in the morning, I found a place that was actually booking. So I booked the shot and they sent me an email to confirm. And I went out and got that this afternoon. So on the first day that shots are eligible for us 40-somethings, I went and did it. So that was my day today, basically. I filmed a walk this morning for Strides. And then I went and I filmed a Stumbles video. It's just me walking to the pharmacy. And then me walking out of the pharmacy. Yep, Bevy, I did. And yeah, I should have called this stream Happy 420 Day. Whoops. Yeah, there's a lot of waitlists, and apparently the Shoppers Drug Mart waitlist is pointless. Their booking system, from what I've read and heard, doesn't even work. So I just did it straight with a much smaller pharmacy, but it was in and out. I literally walked up to the desk expecting to have to check in or something, and the guy said, pull your sleeve up. So within a minute of walking in there, I got my jab, and then I waited 15 minutes and I left. And they'll let me know when it's time for the next one. And that is that. What documents did you have to show? I just handed my health card. It was AstraZeneca, but it doesn't really matter. So you'd only do walking and cycling as exercise, pretty much. Pretty much. Thanks, Lisa. I felt a little bad getting a vaccine ahead of a lot of frontline workers, like people in supermarkets and stuff who couldn't get them. But at the same time, they were going unused. That's why they lowered the age requirement. So if I didn't go get one, someone else who could have waited would have went and got one anyways. So we might as well do our part. So that's that. And now we are at Yonge and Briar Hill. So I might make a little detour to a duplex and check out a ravine and try to walk through it. They did, Izzy. There's a Burgers Priest here. Here's Lululemon. You can buy a lawnmower and a barbecue. No, we can't actually. Well, you can online. Jenny K also got jabbed. I feel fine. So tomorrow morning's upload is a walk that Funny Dog and one other viewer suggested. Sorry, Bevy, it's not quite island weather yet. I will take care of the islands as soon as it's practicable or makes sense. But I went up a very unique residential street called Craven Road in Leslieville. So that will be hopefully on the channel tomorrow. And I should have the vaccination walk up on Johnny Stumbles tomorrow. I have both videos uploading right now. Yeah, Bevy, I at least want a clear day, not a miserable day. Paul Outhwaite, $20 super sticker. Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much, Paul. That video to the pharmacy will be fun. No, it's actually just me being very tired and kind of groggy. Johnny, how long do you wait for the second jab? Our government is spacing them out at 4 months right now. So that's what the pharmacy told me to expect. But if they get the second doses and the go-ahead before that, then they'll let me know. But whatever. They also email you a certificate from the Ministry of Health as confirmation. So that's kind of neat. AZ, Mr. Brown. But disappointingly enough, my weed stocks did not go up today on 420. So much for 420. I don't have a lot, but I do have some. And I have some psychedelics and shroom and LSD holdings. Nothing went up today. Hopefully it wasn't some kind of 420 curse. Susan says, what rant do you want on Stumbles, Susan? I'm still alive. I haven't get disintegrated. Emo's music channel, $20. So you got vaccinated. Looking forward to hopefully meeting you in person in the future. Thank you very much, Emo's music channel, for the $20. We will, I'll let everyone know when we're doing some public meetups. Obviously right now is not the best climate to be doing that. Technically I'm out quote unquote exercising right now. Thankfully that silly police order was mostly revoked. Otherwise we could get in trouble just for walking down the street here. Daisy says went to see the cherry blossoms at U of T. Yeah, really, that was, in my opinion, the best place to go do that. Because High Park is all fenced off and Trinity Bellwoods is fenced off. There's C'est Bon and my local Domino's. And I didn't think this day would come so soon, but we are gloved up. But I couldn't do my stream yesterday because Rogers was down. I was planning on doing a live stream yesterday evening, but Rogers was down and they had an outage that affected the entire country. So I had home internet through them, but some people's home internet was affected, but I could not get a signal on my phone, and I didn't feel like doing the stream on Freedom Mobile. That just can't handle the 1080p streams that well. So now I'm doing this as kind of a makeup stream. But Rogers is back, we're back. Thomas says the Ford government hinting at paid sick leave. Yeah, I read that. I think that's a career-saving move. They've only been yelling at them to do that for what, 6 months now? Now that shit has really hit the fan. Roger will be crediting all customers a day's worth of data. That's good, because my data plan ain't cheap. Zach McNally says hi. And if Tech Needs Tea is here, you'll notice my new rule popped into the chat rules today. So this should make Bevy happy, and Action VJ, and Tech Needs Tea, and Gloria, and Chetna, and Action Kid. Yeah, Godwin, if they refund me for the day, that would be about $3 or $4. Fans buses gave me the rule is don't type in all caps. It's annoying. We've had a number of people coming in. Oh, Ali BHG says be right back verdict. Is that in the George Floyd case? I've been living in my own little bubble today. Dougie missed question period today. Oh, he is going to be ducking a lot of things. I think he's dug himself a hole so deep he's not coming out. Yeah, I used to work in a call center. I worked at a car and home insurance call center way back when. And if any little thing went wrong, people would call in asking for all kinds of discounts. I feel really, really bad for the Rogers CSRs right now. Especially with all these people working from home and their kids learning from home, dealing with such a mass outage. All right, let's see if I can take a little detour here. We're going to try to work our way back to Yonge Street. Paul James, it's just annoying. Brief detour, folks. I live in the area, but there's something that I'm not entirely sure of. I don't know if I can navigate my way back to Yonge Street coming this way, so I'm going to drag all of you with me. Kicking and screaming, and we're going to see if this will work. Ooh. I don't even know if I'm going to make it to York Mills, but we'll see. Fans Buses Gaming just came to say hi, bye. Yeah, there's some very nice homes in this area. Adventure time. I really don't know. I've always seen this ravine. I've ridden my bike past it so many times, and I've even walked past it now, and I always wondered, can I just cut through that and go to Yonge Street? I don't really know, because whenever I walk on Yonge, I'm always on the other side of the street. So let's go find out. Ooh, slacklining. This just in, Doug Ford says no slacklining allowed. This Prairie Girl, it is. I'm hoping to do a stream at some point this week where we can check out the cherry blossoms. Oh yeah, look at what we have over there. I wasn't even paying attention. Thanks for mentioning this, guys. There's a pretty sight. Boardwalk Brad got some 1,000 milligram THC syrup. Susan said she kept. Sorry, guys. A lot of these traffic lights here are new to Duplex Avenue. So we'll make our way back to Yonge. Installing a cherry blossom tree into your lot. Yeah, I don't really know how you would get that. I know most of the major spots to see them are, or they were donated from the Japanese government as gifts. A lot of them came as gifts of peace after World War II. Japan was a bit of a bad boy during that. Salazar, 99 cents. Thank you, Salazar. Okay, so we are coming up to the area I just talked about. Hopefully, I can get in. My chat seems to be stuck. Oh, there we go. This is the Glenview Parquet. Burke Brook. Let's see if we can head down Burke Brook. Bevy says justice has been served. We don't normally talk U.S. politics here, but I can only assume that is good news. We try to keep our politics limited to bashing our own city and those in charge. Okay, so do I take the stairs or do I take the trail? Will I still do these streams once the pandemic is done? I have no intentions. I'll probably do more of them and from more locations. A Medic's Mind, podcaster extraordinaire, dropping in. It looks almost like Milford, Connecticut. So what do you know? I can take this over to Yonge Street. There's a playground. So we have a little nature along Yonge Street. I was trying to think of an adjective there. What the heck is that? Somebody put some time and effort into this. What's in there? World Traveler says Witch House. How do you get in? I'm assuming kids who were not particularly big in stature built it. They can just slide in somewhere. Typical Toronto real estate. Yeah, it's currently listed for $1.3 million. And it's back to Yonge Street. The Blair Stick Project. I don't know if there's any sakura trees in the gardens across the street. There's going to be a bidding war on that. That'll be sad. I think this used to be a Petro-Canada, if I'm not mistaken. What a nice little connector to Duplex Avenue this was. Loading. I got it this afternoon. It was the quickest, most uneventful process ever. And they made it seem like they would have accommodated you if you didn't even have an appointment. there are the Alexander Muir Memorial Gardens. I was contemplating crossing. Maybe we could walk through a little more of the park on our way to Lawrence. And we'll see if I make it all the way to York Mills. I can always just go retitle the video. Let's cross the street. Medics Mind, yeah, I did Jane and Finch, but it's really just a mess of construction right now. There's Lawrence Park. I walked through there, I think about a month and a half ago on a stream. We can cut through this park here, I think. Got people exercising. Oh no, I'm gonna avoid going down there. They are playing some music. Yeah, Boardwalk Brad. I know it's not really a problem. People are being pretty good. It's super annoying to have to pull out my other phone and enable it on Studio. I always have my phones completely logged out of YouTube. So every time I want to make a change, I have to log back in, including the 2FA. And there's a reason for that. If anyone took my phone, or if I lost it, I want to make it as difficult as possible to get back into YouTube. So I completely log myself out. So to go enable SoChat, I have to go log back in, confirm the 2FA, which confirms on my other phone. Then I have to go into Studio and change that setting. It's a lot of steps. So we'll just leave it. Ooh, there's a lot of fire engines up ahead there. Mike Landry, $5. Hi, Johnny and gang. Hello, Mike Landry. Thank you very much for the $5. I should have channel insurance. Yeah, I've had people try to break into my stuff, but the email address that you use to log into this channel, I have never shared that with anyone ever, or used it for anything. That's just another step I've taken. So logging back in is quite annoying. Don't tell you it'll snow. It's supposed to snow tonight. Hey, look, a playground. This is supposed to be forbidden. Can I go up this way? This should take me up to the library, right? There are some nice restaurants just north of Lawrence. So we are at the back side of the library. Where's Jeanette when you need her? And this would be Lawrence Avenue West. It's generally not a smart idea to walk down the middle of a parking lot. Is that snow you see? That is white fluffy something. All right, so Jeanette's not here. No need to check out the library, right? Marie says, you're here. All right. Oh, I can't get closer. Does that mean you checked out a library, Bevy? I'm planning on doing a live stream at High Park coming up. In fact, that might be Thursday morning's live stream. Thursday or Friday, one of those 2 days. We can see the cherry blossom trees from afar. 8 people. Is that a Ken Continuum? There's a look south. So last time I walked up Lawrence, I was on the west side, or the east side, so let's stick to, we're not Lawrence, but Yonge, so let's stick to this side of the street here. You know what's fun? The snowflakes falling in this video. Yeah, my video today of the annex after I checked out the cherry blossoms was kind of depressing. It's definitely a desolate site. There's Toronto Fire Station 131. So it's 5:25. I think I'm going to make a jaunt straight to York Mill Station, and I'll turn around and go home. How many years have you been doing these? I've been doing live streams since the end of summer last year. And these videos, walking videos, 2.5 or 3 years? I don't really know. I'll have to go back and check. Olga, $20. Stay safe. Thank you, Olga. Thank you very much. And that comes in just as a medic's mind is asking me any dinner plans. I don't know. Lately I've just been going, I know Uber Eats isn't the best option, but I've been going there and looking for 2-for-1 deals and finding something that I can throw in my fridge for another meal. The other day I ordered 2-for-1 sushi. There's Roger's boo. Hey, Funny Dog is here. You'll Be pleased to see tomorrow's video, funny dog. Just like your Crop Street recommendation. Somebody else recommended Craven. So this morning I went up Craven and a Medic's Mind. Well, dinner is on me tonight. $20. Thank you, a Medic's Mind. And thanks for the shout out in your podcast. I heard you mentioned myself and Bevy and a few others. I still haven't seen it, but thank you for that. Oop, I just stepped off the sidewalk. Oops. So most of Toronto looks like this these days, not super busy. So this is the Young Lawrence Village. Hello, Mark. Pete, yeah, at this time, it would be probably at least double the foot traffic of what we're seeing. Happy 420, Dan. Yes, I missed a good video title opportunity on that one. Maybe I'll rename it when I get home. Well, I got a notification that Ken posted a Corso Italia walk. In the mood for cake? Not really. And I'll look south. Am I going to release merchandise? Steve, I said I would look into that at 50,000 subscribers. And, ooh, look at that. Does somebody else have a cherry tree or a sakura tree? So when we get to 50,000 subscribers, I will start to investigate merch. I've had a few people send me mock-ups and designs. And I keep getting people asking me to review, how do you, how do you say it that badly? Review crappy tech products I have no interest in. Is it a cherry tree or a magnolia? I'm gonna go ahead and say magnolia, funny dog. Bearing in mind, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Can you walk to Saudi Arabia? Normally I answer those questions with a smart ass, yes I could, but I'm not going to, but I'm gonna go ahead and say no I can't. Harjot, why are you sorry? Novell says it looks like a magnolia. I'm actually going to take my other glove off now. It is not as windy. There we go. We are glove free, baby. Put you on your t-shirt waiting list, as I'm not far from 50,000. I imagine once we get there, it'll probably take me a few more months to even get that up and running. And I mentioned Terratopia works for a charity. So I'm going to see if I can build in the proceeds, or at least part of the proceeds, to go towards a charitable cause if I do sell merch. So That'll also be on my to-do list. You heard in Thailand you can get a luxury condo with the resort features for $1,200 a month. Yeah, Godwin, I've spent a fair bit of time in that country and knew some people that were just renting half-decent rooms for like $400 or $500 a month. And I knew some people that were only paying a couple of hundred for not so decent rooms. But still, those are really cheap prices. Make sure to do a yellow toque to your merch. Ooh, that's a good call, Godwin. I'm sure Bevy will order 10,000 of those. Do you ever do walks in other towns? Thomas, that was my intention for this year, was to really branch out and do more of the GTA and get in a car. I want to do Hamilton, Ottawa, Montreal, and hit some other towns and areas off, but the pandemic has really made that difficult. And I will definitely try to go overseas and hit my favorite countries. I have Japan and Thailand in mind. Even though I've been to both of those places 100,000 times, I kind of want to just stream from there. I have this itch to get a big old data plan and walk around. And if any of you are willing to watch, talk about the places I know and some of the experiences I've had, invite Action Kid up to Toronto for a walk. Yes, that offer will stand, and I've let him know if he wants to come here, I'll help him get a data plan. Or maybe I'll just follow him around and tether my plan to him. Paul, there's two forms of membership. There's the YouTube channel membership, and that's where it'll say you're a member and give you the logo, and there's also Patreon. The benefits are the same, the price are the same, but if you're a Patreon member, you can direct message me on that platform directly and I'll get back to you. Whereas it's a little harder if you're not. But if you're a YouTube channel member, you get the cool little icon beside your name. But don't do both. Just one or the other, or none. There's really no need to do both. Jenny K did for a while. Your hometown, Port Hope, is where the movie It was filmed. Yeah, I walked by the mansion where they filmed It on Pape Avenue, but apparently the exterior for that was in Port Hope. Chuck Diamond loves his icon. You know, I can't see the channel member icon from this third-party streaming software. Is Bevy gonna do a live 1000 special? Tech Needs Tea, did you see the no caps rule in the description? I'm gonna let this guy turn. Steve Mike, $2 for the Argos. I really hope we get to see them play this year. I really hope we get to see them play. Sorry guys, the message is flying in. And I got a message. Sorry guys. 1 second here. UPS rules, says Pete. What can Brown do for you? You can move your damn truck. There's people waiting here. There's the burgers priest and the burger seller. I have never ordered from Saigon House. I haven't seen them online on the delivery apps. UPS useless parcel service. It's Melrose Avenue. You know what? I got here a little faster than I thought I would. I'm gonna pull up my phone and see if I can find a way through Hogs Hollow that'll kick me. I'm pretty sure there is a way, actually. Because I was going to end at York Mills Road, but I'm going to be there in like 10 minutes at this rate. So why don't we detour off and check out a filthy rich area on the way. Nicole E., happy 420. Have you tried? Yeah, Brett, I've had Burgers Priest. It's okay. I definitely think Rudy is the better burger. And as much as I hate banks for taking up prominent spots, they're very much like Rexall and Shoppers in that regard. Tip of the cap to this Scotia Bank. That is a funky branch. So it's a bank that's not hideous. And this is Young Boulevard and Young Street. So this is Young meets Young. Hello, Noble Nate. Susan, yes, that Loblaws has been there for quite a while. Indeed, funny dog. I like it. I'm not particularly fond of banks. They're a bunch of crooks. You go in there and play dumb and say you want to invest in your TFSA or RSP, and they'll put you in some bank managed mutual fund that takes 2%. They'll ask you 1,001 questions to assess your risk, and they'll end up sticking you with some boring ass bond fund with not transparent fees. Oh, and if you want to make a trade, that's $10 to trade one thing. Screw you, banks. There's my bank rant. T-Shots just finished The Serpent on Netflix and loved it. Any other show recommendations? You know, you finished The Serpent before me. I still have 2 episodes left. I still have 2 episodes of The Serpent left. tell him like his dad, well, I'm no investment advisor, maybe you shouldn't listen to me, but I think tools like Wealth Simple are kind of the way forward for most people. Does anyone watch Yellowstone? No. Hey, Action. Action who? Action Kid? Action VJ. Jahil, I cannot... Jahil H777 Roblox, and I cannot read your full name, but here's the $5 you have. Thank you. Thank you for the $5. And, oh, Action Kid is live, says Allie. He could still do some of his modding. He's a mod on this channel. We're going to dip down into the rich area. Sorry, I'm just pointing the camera away from someone. Thank you. So here is Donwood's Drive. I think I want to go down the next one. Okay, cool guy. Oh, this says no exit. No, no exit is up there. I think... Is this the street I want to go down? I'm gonna check my my Google Maps and just see which one we want to take here. We're about to do some rich home walking. Okay, so this will do. I have not been down this part. The Mighty Bull. $2. Thank you, the Mighty Bull. So we are no longer waltzing around Yonge Street. But thank you again, the Mighty Bull. Michelle, I always go down the one that's just to the south of here. Rarely this one. Look at the entrances on some of these homes. Hello, I live on top of a hill. Apparently there's a whole bunch of homes up there. That sign says 2, 8, 11, 17, 19, 21, and 23. So there's going to be a whole bunch of big ass homes perched up there. Godwin, I posted a video around Old Mill a couple of months ago, and I've done a few live streams through there. But since people liked it, we'll be back in the spring for sure. Gerald Lee, $5. Excellent live stream as always. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Gerald Lee. Thank you very much, Gerald Lee. Eva Yao. Selling that house. Look at this. I don't even know the number on this one. 22 Donwoods, 3.28 million. There you go, guys. 3.28 million. Maybe we can spot another for sale sign. Look at that. Michelle Briggs, $20.99 super chat. Thank you, Michelle Briggs. Thank you very much. We have 109 Donwoods Drive is 9.28 million. These are the kind of neighborhoods where you expect a security car to start following someone like me around. I've had that happen in a few places when I was recording regular videos before. A lot of these people hire, or the neighbors all pitch in and pay for a security service. Michelle, you're very welcome. And thank you for the $20.99. I'm glad I came down this way instead of just going straight to York Mills. That's a pretty big right there. So that would have been the street I came down. Susan says, imagine getting candy in this neighborhood. This is the kind of neighborhood where they give you a can of Coke and an entire chocolate bar. Here's your Snickers and your Coke. I'm going to come back and do a Hogs Hollow focused live stream at some point, because we are not really scratching the surface of this neighborhood on this stream tonight. Although there used to be a way this way but one of the streets up here on the left was closed in the summertime due to construction. So there was no way out. I'm wondering if that is still the case. This is kind of a nope. Bad news. I was hoping... Oh, it just says road closed, local traffic only. There might still be hope. That might even be better. But this was totally inaccessible last time I came here. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get past. No, it's blocked off. Don't. Let me take a look at my map. I don't think there's a way out of here if I go that way. So where am I? So if I go this way, I'm just looking at my phone here to see if this takes me in the right direction. This might, yeah, funny dog. It's a very nice area. No, I am going down the wrong way. There's no way out. There's no way out if I go this way. What I want to do is go down this street here that's closed. But I can't. Don't. That's okay. People might think I'm casing the place. I have to be a pretty stupid person to case homes to break into on a live stream. Or maybe I'm smart because I could use that as my defense. Do you think I'm so stupid I would do that? Mike Landry wants to know that I missed a super chat. What super chat did I miss? I'm scrolling up here. If somebody could let me know, that would be very much appreciated. I never intend on missing a super chat, guys. Let's just go take a look this way. I'm not lost. $6.99, Boom Graham. Thank you, Mike Landry, and thank you, Boom Graham. I'm very sorry about that, Boom. When I get home, I will look that up. It kind of sends you a summary of everything when you're on the YouTube studio. Holy cow. Look at that. That is a monster. Do I believe in the visualization of goals? That's not something I've put any thought towards. A balcony for waving at the neighbors. I'm trying not to point my camera to the other side of the street because we're gonna have to turn around and come back. So we'll save looking at those homes. The way Bevy says stop lurking around your house. So if you're wondering, this is the Hogs Hollow neighborhood. Oh, we have a house for lease. For lease. This one looks totally unoccupied. These are nice. What's this one? 5 Domino. Live streaming. YouTube. Hmm?
For what?
YouTube.
Yeah, it's for what though?
Just a live stream. We're just hanging out. Why?
Oh, because we've had a lot of car thefts, so people come along and
Oh.
sorry for asking.
No, you have a right to.
And
They case the area.
Case the area.
In a neighborhood like this, I would imagine that's yes.
We haven't run into.
Sorry to creep you out, but
Yeah, sorry to ask. Like
no,
that,
no,
like
people
that
do all the time, but
literally every week there's been one that's gone.
that's you have your rights to be suspicious. That's creepy that people are coming around and doing that. I've had my house broken into before. I know.
Yeah, it's not a nice feeling.
Once it happens, you're cautious of everything. Like you're always kind of on edge, right?
A little more jaded. I've never normally asked, but just this week. Anyway, I'll let you get back. Sorry.
All right. Well, there's 530 people watching, so have a good night. So she turned out to be friendly. She was just hoping I wasn't casing the place. Her initial tone was like, "What are you doing?" So I kind of gave her that same tone back. Perhaps you and Ken can do a twin cam walk. Yeah, perhaps. It might not be the best idea while we have this current stay-at-home order in effect. But I'm just out here exercising alone. I turned on the charm there. I don't exactly look like a guy that's gonna rob the neighborhood. I don't look like the wet bandits. I told her 500 people are watching her house. Hey, I'm not someone who's gonna sugarcoat or lie. I should have been like, how does it feel to be in the top 2% in the country, wealth-wise? That's really shitty that they have a break-in problem with cars here. I don't care if you're rich or not. No one deserves to have their stuff stolen. So, F those people who do that. I could have said I was a real estate agent. Yes. Jenny K, why didn't I think of that? I'm a real estate agent trying to sell this house that's for lease or get someone to take it. Watching from Australia, Kathy T, hello. Funny Dog says the teacher and me came out and I diffused the situation really well. Oh, I'm known for being a jackass at times. I think I've made a lot of situations worse. For some reason, despite this house being very large in a very expensive neighborhood, I find it to be kind of meh. I like this a lot more. That's got like a 80s adult movie vibe to it. Oh, we are at the river. Adorable CA, hello. Kathy T, this is Hogs Hollow. And I'm gonna check my Google Maps here. Do I want to go back to Yonge Street? I think I can follow straight up this street, but I don't think there's anything to see. Boogie Nights. That's just about what I was thinking about. There's a cute home. Should do a night walk through what area at night? I don't think this is all that scary. All right, do I go through the park here? Or do I take the street that I've never been to before up to York Mills? Mike Landry, $5. Have a great evening, Johnny. Glad you're getting closer to $5. Thank you, Mike Landry. Guys, park or street? Kathy says take the street. Street, park, street. Looks like street is winning by a hair. Okay, we're gonna take the street. And just before I do that, let me double check one more time that this is gonna take me to where we wanna go. But thanks again, Mike Landry. Yeah, this will take me up to York Mills Road. Susan thought I was going to do an Insta photo. Are you kidding me? You want me to climb up that street? It doesn't even look like there's... Okay, we're just gonna go this way. I see nice homes down there, and I see walking up and not a whole lot up there. Ricardo says go right. I'll save. I'm gonna do a Hogs Hollow stream again at some point. Yeah, I could have gotten right though. That would have taken me to York Mills. It is, Alex. This will kick me out there, but we get to check out some fancy new homes along the way. Steve Barbier, £5. Thanks for the walk. Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. CP is a fan of the pink house. I'm a fan of this house. It's got a bit of a Golden Girls vibe to it, a bit more stylish. Godwin is gonna go get his Popeyes on. Adorable says, what's the idea behind not using caps in the chat? It's just an annoying way to chat, Adorable. Tech Needs Tea suggested that that should be a rule, and I kind of agreed. If I ran YouTube, I'd make a no vertical video rule. But I don't have slow chat on, and at least people are being pretty good tonight, so thank you guys for that. This house sounds like it's something's gonna fall apart. That wood is very expensive these days. There's the most typical looking big Toronto house you can see. Forest Hill and Moore Park and Lawrence Park, and those areas are just loaded with homes that look just like that. Johnny, do you watch Kit Boga? CP, we talked about this on my Johnny Stumble stream. I do watch Kit Boga. Funny Dog, $5 towards some la-di-da hooch in honor of your walk today. Remember, pinky up. Funny Dog, thank you very much. I'll be sure to keep the pinky up. Okay, I could go to York Mills Road here, but there's not going to be a lot to see. Let's take it this way. Jeanette, you missed the library, you missed the big homes. But thanks for swinging by, Jeanette. We are making our way to York Mill Station right now. And for the last 20 minutes or so, I've been holding the gimbal with the arm I took the vaccine with. No ill effects. If I wake up as a zombie, then so be it. Here's the park that we didn't cut through. We opted to see the big homes instead. But if you want to see really interesting and unique homes in Toronto, check out my video tomorrow. I went down, or went up from Queen Street, Craven Road. It's built on an old rail path that was originally a laneway, and it became a slum, and the other side of the street, or the street parallel to it, was considerably nicer, and then the city expropriated a lot of their the backyards, and they widened it. So one side of Craven Road is just the longest municipally maintained fence in the city of Toronto, and the other side of Craven Road features the biggest collection of sub 500 square foot homes in Toronto. So it's really unique. Thanks to Funny Dog for cluing me in. I even found a 5-minute documentary on Craven Road on YouTube, and I watched that. I didn't really get any extra information from it, but I still watched it before I went out to record today's video. Oh, there's a... I kind of want to go to the other side of the street here. Oh, let's do this. Let's go down to the river. I think I can go down here and pop up on the other side. This is one of those don't drop your camera moments. Susan, it's not jaywalking. Jaywalking is when you cross against the signal. In Toronto, if there is no signal, you can cross. You just have to yield to traffic. Okay guys, so there were people sleeping under that bridge. That's one of the reasons why I just kind of shut up and kept moving. I looked up and I saw 2 pairs of eyes looking down at me. I thought, this is a little uncomfortable. So that's the West Don River. The Don River splits into 2. The Hogs Hollow tragedy. In 1960, 5 Italian immigrant workers were killed while constructing a tunnel. And that would have happened around this site, I think. So there's where we came from. So now we're going to head over to York Mill Station. The East Don River would have been over by where I streamed from when I did the Thorncliffe Park Walk. or live stream. I started right at the East Dawn. No, Bevy, no tunnel run. I know what you're thinking. What's for dinner today? I don't know. I just kind of wanted to do a stream because I missed one yesterday because Rogers was down. It was snowing at Bloor and Bathurst 20 minutes ago. Yeah, it was snowing here when I started the stream. Calyx. Yeah, that was probably when I was up. I started at Yonge and Finch, and I walked south down to here. Susan says Rogers was throttling this morning. Yeah, Rogers is throttling my home internet connection right now. My upstream is half of what it should be. So we are nearing the end of this stream. So again, for tomorrow, there's a video through or up Craven Road on this channel, and on my Johnny Stumbles channel, I'm posting a video where I walk to a pharmacy at Yonge and Davisville, and I don't go into the pharmacy and show you guys getting my shot, but I post the video of me walking there anyways, or I took a video of that. So thanks to Tech Needs Tea, Action VJ, Bevy, YHZ, congrats on 1,000. And the other mods, if they were here, thanks to everyone for being good sports and not abusing the fact that I don't have super or slow chat enabled. You expect a snowfall tonight in Ottawa, so I don't know when I will stream next. Hopefully my other gimbal is not broken. Richard, AZ. But yeah, check out Johnny Stumbles and subscribe. I will stream from there as always on Sunday night. Don't know when the next one. I'll try to do one more this week at least. But thanks again, guys, and have a good night.